This is day 18 on my Camino, where I'm vlogging my journey across Portugal and Spain. I left Negreira in the early hours this morning and began my 19-mile day on the extension to Murcia and Finistra. With my pilgrim passport and credentials zipped up in a dry bag, I braved the wind and rain and set out on the trail. This morning started for the first few hours with sleeting rain flurries and foggy mist. It opened up to stunning pastoral views and gorgeous mountain vistas. This stretch was the highest elevation on the entire Camino, and I will be heading down to sea level from here on out. What is that saying again? It's all downhill from here? I got a lot of video footage today and interviews with Europeans about the European life. It is very quiet on the trail, listening to birds and the sounds of the rain and my constant footsteps in the loose gravel. Along the trail, my friend found me a lucky German worm trinket, and I found some woolly Highland cows along the mossy trail. We also saw these old stone walls encasing plantations of eucalyptus. My friend and I stopped for our first stamp of the day and a delicious Spanish tortilla. We also had some amazing homemade bread. The overcast day broke as the high wind picked up from the south. You can see just how fast the wind was blowing by these clouds. I hiked up a steep mountainside to an overlook where there were binoculars, and I peered out to the cottage towns below us. The sun stuck around for the remainder of the day and warmed up my wet clothes. The temperature fluctuates constantly when you're exercising this much. It seems like every 5 minutes I pause to take off my fleece or to put it back on. We made it into Lago around noon and found the lovely Monte albergue. It was super clean, and there were a lot of pilgrims here already, relaxing on the patio, playing games and having lunch, or posing outside with the giant cow statue. This extension is not as populated as the coastal route, so it's been really nice traveling with a friend. The past few days I've only come across a few other pilgrims, and each day somehow supersedes my expectations. Though I'm sharing my experience, this trip is something you have to do for yourself to really understand the determination and the joy of each new day on the Camino. Thanks for joining me. Peace.